Pearls of our Patron, wisdom from the heart of St. Francis de Sales. Today, we gather to reflect on the profound wisdom emanating from the heart of St. Francis de Sales, a beacon of spiritual insight and gentle guidance. Known as the gentleman saint, St. Francis de Sales has touched countless lives with his teachings of love, humility, and devotion. His words, like precious pearls, offer timeless wisdom applicable to our daily lives. Core themes in Salesian spirituality. Salesian spirituality is characterized by several key themes like love of God. St. Francis de Sales saw love as the foundation of all virtues. He believed that love should permeate every aspect of our lives, guiding our thoughts, words, and actions. Secondly, living in the present moment. St. Francis de Sales encouraged individuals to focus on the present moment, recognizing that each moment is an opportunity to love and serve God. Thirdly, humility and gentleness. Humility and gentleness were central to St. Francis de Sales' teachings. He believed that humility allows us to recognize our dependence on God, while gentleness enables us to treat others with compassion and understanding. Thirdly, devotion in daily life. St. Francis de Sales emphasized that holiness is not limited to monks or nuns, but is a universal call for all. He provided practical advice for lay people to integrate prayer and virtue into their everyday routines. Pearls of wisdom. Let us explore some specific pearls of our patron that encapsulate his profound yet practical wisdom. First of all, be who you are and be that well. This famous saying encourages us to embrace our unique qualities and talents, using them to glorify God. St. Francis de Sales recognized that each person has a distinct path to holiness and that we should strive to fulfill our individual vocations with love and dedication. Secondly, desire nothing, refuse nothing. This quote highlights the importance of surrendering to divine providence. St. Francis de Sales urged individuals to let go of their own desires and trust in God's plan for their lives. This indifference allows us to be open to God's will and to accept whatever comes our way with peace and equanimity. Thirdly, God is all love, and all that He does is done in love. This emphasizes the boundless love of God. St. Francis de Sales constantly reminded his followers that God's love is the source of all creation, redemption, and sanctification. Recognizing this truth can transform our perspective, filling us with gratitude and inspiring us to love others in return. Having patience with all things, but chiefly with yourself. This saying acknowledges human imperfection and the need for self-compassion. St. Francis de Sales understood that spiritual growth is a gradual process, and he encouraged individuals to be gentle with themselves as they strive for holiness. Fifth, the measure of love is to love without measure. This quote emphasizes the self-giving nature of true love. St. Francis de Sales challenged individuals to love unconditionally without expecting anything in return. This kind of love reflects the love of God, which knows no bounds. Sixth, to be good, one must possess charity, a great liveliness, and a readiness to perform loving actions on behalf of one's neighbor. According to St. Francis de Sales, charity is essential for goodness, requiring enthusiasm and a willingness to act lovingly towards others. Seventh, nothing is impossible to love. This speaks to the transformative power of love and is connected to St. Francis de Sales' understanding of preaching as an act of love. It suggests that with love, any obstacle can be overcome. 8th, live Jesus. This was more than just a greeting, it was a way of life. It was about embodying the Spirit of Jesus in every action and interaction. St. Francis de Sales as a communicator. St. Francis de Sales was not only a saint but also a gifted communicator. He understood the importance of adapting his message to his audience, whether he was speaking to educated nobles or unlearned peasants. His writings are characterized by clarity, simplicity, and warmth, making them accessible to people from all walks of life. As the patron of journalists, St. Francis de Sales inspires writers and communicators to use their talents to promote truth, justice, and love. He encourages them to write with clarity and elegance, always seeking to edify and uplift their readers. Relevance today. In today's fast-paced and often confusing world, the wisdom of St. Francis de Sales remains as relevant as ever. His teachings offer a path to inner peace, meaningful relationships, and a deeper connection with God. By embracing his pearls of wisdom, we can navigate the challenges of modern life with grace, humility, and love. To conclude, St. Francis de Sales, the Doctor of Love, continues to inspire countless individuals with his gentle yet profound teachings. He offers timeless guidance for living a devout life in the world. By embracing his wisdom, we can cultivate love, humility, and gentleness in our hearts, becoming true disciples of Christ. Let us strive to imitate St. Francis de Sales in our daily lives, radiating his love and compassion to all those we encounter. May we always remember that true holiness consists not in extraordinary actions, but in performing ordinary tasks with extraordinary love. As St. Francis de Sales himself said, nothing is impossible to love. Let us go forth with renewed determination to love God, love ourselves, and love our neighbors, following the example of our beloved patron, St. Francis de Sales. Live Jesus.